In this exercise, we are given a CNF and we have to check if it is satisfiable. The CNF is satisfiable if we can make each and every clause in the CNF true at the same time. So this is what we have to check if it is possible. Okay, let's make the first clause true by, let's say, assigning x1 to 1. This immediately makes the first clause satisfiable. Okay, let's continue with the second one. Let's say we assign 1 to x2 as well in order to satisfy the second clause. What about the third clause? Well, in the third clause, the first literal, not x1, is 0 because we assign 1 to x1. Therefore, there is no other choice in order to satisfy this clause than assigning 1 to x3 as well. And in a similar way, in the last clause, there is no other way to satisfy the entire clause than to set x4 to 1. So basically, we are done because we have just found an interpretation which makes all the clauses true. So the CNF is satisfiable. As you could see, this approach I just applied is based on guessing. I guess a variable and I guess a value and I assign this value to this variable and then I see what are the consequences. So let's just play a little bit with the idea of doing this guessing differently, and let's start with this guess. So I guess 0 for x1 and then let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with the first clause. Well, in the first clause, the first literal is 0, therefore I must assign 0 to x2. There is no other choice. This is the only way to satisfy the first clause. Now that x2 equals to 0, then due to the second clause, I must assign 1 to x4. Okay, now let's check out the third clause. Well, in the third clause, the first literal is 1, which immediately satisfies the clause, and in a similar way, x4 is 1 in the fourth clause, which immediately satisfies the last clause. So basically, these are the variable assignments we can also use to satisfy this CNF. And this also means that it doesn't matter what value we assign to x3. Doesn't matter. You can either assign 0 or 1. It doesn't matter. So we satisfy the CNF in several ways by using an approach which is based on guessing.